daily traveling across the bridge, coming downtown, seeing the tents. All those things culminated into me wanting to put a human face to it. Something compelled me just based on the bodies and the way people were reacting to the conversations.
Well, you mentioned snickering and smiling and things like that.
Yeah, I started looking around and I'm thinking, how many really have been interacting or had any real connection with anybody who's been homeless?
I was one of those people one time in my life. In the 80s, living in Winnipeg. Had a job. Was sleeping in bathrooms, was sleeping in bus shelters. Thank God they were heated, because they do heat those bus shelters. 9 months out in the streets.
What was that like?
When I got off work, it was really challenging trying to figure out, where am I going to put my head tonight? It really has a mental health effect on you. Really, mentally, I resorted to, drinking, drugs, and I thought that stuff would help me cope. It only helped me temporarily. Even when I had mentioned it to some family members and people, I didn't really go into depth like I am right now.
In the middle of winter, and if it were not for two individuals that stepped forward to try to give me a hand up, that looked back and reached and gave me a hand up, two strangers, I don't think I'd be here today.
I won't give you a last name, Ron and Ursula, but I remember them very well. They were 2 days after I'm with them. Now, they don't know me. They give me the key to their house and said, you come and go as you need. When we look at these individuals, there is a direct connection and correlation with housing. It's mental health. It's the healthcare system. It all connects. That dignity and that awareness of at least showing we're willing to at least try to engage and try to help.
So we need to really think about solutions. It has to be solutions-based. It can't be, yeah, we'll just do this and then, react later. We hadn't thought about this. We'll do this now. We're dealing with people's lives.
My own colleagues, sort of patted me on the back and sort of acknowledged and said, Tony, sorry, and, we're proud of you and so on. I found most others in the house avoided me after that. Nobody wanted to look at me. And I'm not bothered by that, because in where I stand, based on the world I live in and where I've come from, that's you. That's not me. That's your own guilt dealing with that. And it's not to pick on anybody. I didn't do this to say, hey, we're right, you're wrong, whatever. I did it truly to try to say, listen, we are in a position to provide some assistance. And folks, you think you know me. Well, here, let me show you another piece of that puzzle that has brought me here.